see him in grand finals, on winner's side, something looked really off.
Really, really off. And I'm pretty sure you did almost every time going up to that EVO. Him and Tokido were definitely names to beat. But at this point, Infiltration.
Oh, wow. I love it.
He's become a gimmick monster at this point. He's given up on winning EVO, instead coming up with his monster can, coming up with his Mimi phone texts, and Floe not having any of it.
Yo, Floe was, of course, right now, Floe has been just chilling out at the house for a long period of time. He's been holding it down as a full-time streamer, and it has been put together. I don't know if you ever got a chance to watch, but he will sometimes co-stream the broadcast, and it's actually just nice to, like, he's just giving anecdotes and enjoying the play. But he stepped up to EVO, is in winners. Largest complaints from Mr. Wizard, they were not heard. They said, no. You're going to fight Infiltration.
Of course, Floe is a really, really good player himself, and definitely someone who has all the fundamentals there in order to win. He's usually been playing Karin, and Infiltration has gone back to Nash, which he said after seeing Bonchan have so much success, he was motivated to try it again.
I love to see that. Nash got nerfs in Season 1 that were probably considered the most drastic, twice over even, because there was a kind of a mid-season balance change right after EVO that changed the character from the iteration that won the tournament last year. And I don't know necessarily if it was dramatic enough for a lot of players to switch off the way they did, but Bonchan definitely showed the way that the Nash contingent still has life.
However, he did get a few buffs in Season 2.1. A couple of his moves had more frame advantage, and his dash is a little bit better. So he's more easily able to control the screen a la Season 1, which is what we're going to see Rezo Infiltration trying to do here versus Floe.
Loves that hit and run style. Loves to be in, out, all around. And Karin, as we saw against Filipino Man with Urban Flow, she loves to dictate the pace. And a character like this who can really switch that up can make it very difficult for her. Low catch there with the crouch medium kick.
Low catching him there, no bite on the shimmy, but gets EX right back in, noticing that Infiltration is not doing a lot on defense right now.
Nice, got the touch. Oh, but you're not going to cash that out? Okay.
Pretty interesting decision there. Probably could have killed with an EX meter.
Yeah, he absolutely was in position, and now he's going to have to make defensive decisions. Gets it.
Not going to kill, but one more hit may just do it. He has the full V.
All right. Wow, and now Infiltration has burned all the bar. He could have closed this out. It's interesting, right? He could have closed it out with a critical art or even maybe just one EX at the beginning when he got that V-trigger hit. And now instead he's only going to be down to one bar.
Could be a mistake, honestly, based on the fact that he's been playing so many characters. We've seen him play Ed, we've seen him play Jury, we've seen him play just a variety of characters at this point.
Was a master of many characters in 4 as well. Look at that. Look at the battery right now. Already back to 2 bars, and he hasn't even lost 80%.
Something we haven't seen Floe do yet is EX command dash through the fireballs. So Infiltration is really feeling comfortable throwing them. And there's the first one, but it gets caught because of the perfect spacing by Infiltration.
It's one of those things. If it's been enough time for us to, kind of watch it, processes, and put it through, you got to think a player, especially at Infiltration's caliber, he's sitting there waiting for it. He's kind of going to space it out that way if he can. Crouch medium punch anti-air, still really strong.
Infiltration really intelligently not pressing a lot of buttons when Floe has the full V gauge, knowing he's going to be fishing for that cancel into V trigger.
Nice. Beautiful play right there.
Catches him on the dash up. One thing that's interesting about doing anti-fireball moves versus Nash is he can exchange the recovery of his fireball for startup, right? His heavy fireball has a lot of startup but very little recovery, whereas his light fireball is the opposite. So if you're trying to react to the fireball and you don't know which one he's doing, you may get totally rushed through and punished.
And it's hard, right? Because a lot of people just kind of assume that every fireball is the same, but you really have to be in the mind of your opponent to think it through.
Exactly, and if you do the wrong one, you'll just get jabbed out like Infiltration's done twice already.
Infiltration has Floe corner now, and he is... So right there, he just kind of rocked back, walked it out, wasn't obsessed with trying to pursue this pressure.
Keeps him in the corner. Completely dominating with this boom pressure in the corner right now. Floe does not seem to know the gaps at all.
And that V-reversal that got blocked means that Floe only just now got to engage that V-trigger. And you see this is not at a range where it's really threatening.
Exactly.
Infiltration was not at a risk to be thrown in that space, so there was no reason to press a button. Those light kicks weren't going to do anything that was threatening. They don't even build great damage, so he really can just block it.
Right, as you said, Infiltration has just been blocking once Floe gets that V-trigger, knowing that Floe hasn't been going for the throws and hasn't been scaring him enough to do anything other than waste that V-trigger. Another thing Infiltration's been doing a lot of is canceling into these booms on block. Totally not scared of Floe interrupting it.
We are. Ooh, here comes this. This is the coup de grace right here. Should be the stun. Tack on some damage. So meter with those whiff butts. When we get one more.
The reset doesn't catch the jump back.
But the EX Sonic Boom does finish it off.
Infiltration looked really good there.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he was right back in form. Floe's one of the best streamers in the FGC. So he's going to have another story to tell. But no, shout out to Floe. That is a historic player, honestly. And it's low-key a lot of things some people don't know. But you and I both coming from that Midwest region.
And he's still in the tournament because these are still winners finals.